Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Plano Wildcat Arena. And George, I've always liked calling it Wildcat Arena. It makes it feel more majestic. With me this evening as we continue our series and trying to talk with some of the varsity parents out here this evening is George Warman. George, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
I'm glad to be here.
George, tell us a little bit about what it's like to be a parent of Travis Warman and what it's like getting ready for each basketball game and then getting up here and gearing up and then getting here. What's that like for Travis?
Oh, it's just been a lot of fun for him. You know, he's playing with a lot of kids that has been his friends for many, many years. He's been in the program since, the 7th grade, and there's kids on this team that he started out in the 7th grade with, and several of them when he started out in the 3rd or 4th grade.
Now, how long has he been with Coach Parlin? Has he been able to go through 9th and 10th grade with him as well?
That's right. He played JV as a sophomore. Travis played football through the 10th grade as well. So he made that decision after his freshman year. He'd try and play JV basketball as a sophomore, and he'd play one more year of football as a sophomore as well. And that's what he did.
Now, George, Travis is turning. He's getting ready to turn as we've turned the season over from the first half now to the second half, and he'll be going on from here. What does that do for you as a parent, knowing that pretty soon there won't be any more Wildcat dressing out and playing basketball here at Wildcat Arena?
Well, it's a little bittersweet. I mean, we've enjoyed it as a family, coming up here and being in the program all those years, and it's a little bittersweet. But we will still be Wildcat fans. We will still be here. Travis, I'm sure, when he comes back from college, he'll be up here. He's helped Coach Parlin with the summer camps, and I'm sure he'll try and still do that in the future as well.
That's excellent. George, just a couple more questions. You said college. Tell us, where's Travis planning on going to college at?
Well, right now his choices are TCU or Baylor. I think Mom's leaning towards Baylor, and Travis is leaning towards TCU, and I'm staying out of it. But usually Mom wins, but he's going to go back to TCU one more time, and with Mom on President's Day. So we should have a decision here in the next few weeks, I think.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Do you stay out of those battles between mom and son just to protect yourself from any kind of repercussions?
Yeah, I do a little bit sometimes. Sometimes I think Mom's a little harder on him than I am, I understand it probably a little more than she does on what he's going through and what the team's going through. But, I try and stay out of it and let those two just have it out sometimes.
I do the same thing with my wife and my daughter, George. Yeah. I know exactly where you're at.
His is mainly around cleaning his bedroom, though.
Now, George, is he going to play basketball at college?
No, I think he's made that decision. I've talked to him about, what his choices are, because he's probably Division III or II player if he wanted to go on and play. I went to a Division II school in college, and so I've talked to him, but I think he's ready to move on with his life. He's played basketball a lot of years with all the summer AAU stuff that's gone on. I think he's just ready to move on with his life and get on to college and play intramurals, I think.
Well, George, I'll tell you what, enjoy the rest of his senior year and enjoy him going off to college and that empty nest that's going to give you and Mom. And good luck the rest of this evening and the rest of this season, George.
Hey, thanks for having us, and thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us, George.